Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Tuesday the 28th of October 2025, but whenever you watch the videos when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Let's see what Aries needs to be aware of. Aries. You have a journey, a gift, adjudication. To me here, you've got some good news coming in. This is because you have moved away from something and I feel like you're on your own path here, Aries. So I feel this is good news. I feel this is something to do with what you're working on in your life. Okay, this could be coming via email or something like that. Okay, Aries. But yeah, I see your hard work is paying off. Let's see what you need to be aware of. First card of your reading today in the recent past is Judgment. Scorpio energy with Judgment. You then have the Five of Cups. You then have the Knight of Swords. In your current energy here, Aries, is the Knight of Pentacles. You then have the World in the center of your reading, Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Cups. In your future, Aries, you have the King of Cups. So you've got the King and the Queen of Cups coming out today. The Four of Wands. And the Magician. On the back of the deck, Aries, is the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. What is Judgment for Aries today, spirits? So for Judgment, you've got the Nine of Wands. To me here, for you, Aries, you've been working hard, fighting hard, feeling like the wounded warrior for something here that you're backing. I feel like it's a person, okay? And you keep fighting for it, but I feel whatever this is isn't working because you've got stamina. So you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and you're feeling exhausted here. There's a judgment call with Scorpio energy here in the recent past, making a decision, coming to a conclusion on giving this up. To me here, they're waking from the coffins, they're waking from a slumber, and they're moving. Okay, so I see here for you, Aries, you're starting to realize that it's just not going to go the way you plan. So tell us about the Five of Cups. You are one, because to me here, I feel like you could have helped this energy, whatever you were giving to, you're putting them on a pedestal. But really, you should have been putting yourself on a pedestal here with you are one, authenticity. You don't need this person. I feel you saved this person, or you tried saving this person. But in the meantime too, I feel like you're now saving yourself by closing this out, by waking from that slumber. And we see you realizing now, or coming to the conclusion that it's over, that it's spilt over. I feel for you, Aries, there's a connection between you and your higher self, you and the divine here. That love is there, okay? That love is protecting you. So something here is over because it wasn't meant for you. Okay, so let's have a look now at the Knight of Swords. Tell us about this Knight of Swords. You have the World, yeah. So I see you feeling not well. I see you feeling very upset. You could be feeling a bit depressed. You know, when you close out cycles, it does take a bit out of you. And I feel here you just want to get the hell out of there. You want to get the hell out of your emotions, the emotions that you're feeling of sadness. So I feel like you're turning over a new leaf here. With the Knight of Swords, you're putting work in, you're putting effort in. But the thing is, though, you need to be slowing down, okay? You've closed the cycle out. You're starting something new. You need to take the lessons with you from the past on this new journey, okay? So you need to slow down. And look at you there. You're at the Knight of Pentacles, so you're completely slowed down. So tell us about this Knight of Pentacles. He is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. So that's not always a bad thing. He is planning for the long term. And you've got the High Priestess. You could be receiving downloads. You could be receiving downloads through your dreams, through your daydreams, through meditation. There's inner wisdom here about starting the new cycle. Okay, so I feel like Divine has told you to put the brakes on here, Aries, and don't just jump into anything, okay? What's coming in the future, there's not always good. You know, you've got to have the boundaries up. You've got to look for the red and green flags here. So there is a putting on the brakes, okay, and just moving with that flow of life now. I also see here that you could be planning something in the current energy, and it could have something to do with stability. What is the World? So in the current energy for you, Aries, you could be receiving money. You could be receiving some type of recognition here with the World coming out in the Nine of Cups. You're feeling good. Whereas in the recent past, you weren't feeling this great, and now you're feeling like on top of the world. So I see grapes, I see wine. So you could have turned these grapes into wine. Okay, so there's some type of abundance that I see in the center of your reading. You know, you could even be receiving a gift. And as I said, there is some type of gift coming that's bringing in satisfaction into your energy to show you are on the right track. So getting that gift or receiving some type of gift here, good news, whatever that is that makes you happy, puts you in the energy of that Queen of Cups. To me here, you're feeling on top of the world. You're ready to give again. You're ready for love. You're ready for happiness, okay? And you are standing out. So I feel here for you, Aries, that once you receive this gift or some type of confirmation that you are moving the right way, you fight even harder for it. You be even more brave because you've got the Seven of Wands, you've got bravery. The Seven of Wands is what's worth fighting for here, and there's something that's paying you out that is worth fighting for. So you now have that King of Cups coming out. It could be a water sign. There could be a water sign approaching you, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that has a lot of that in their chart. Let's have a look. What is this King of Cups? The Fool. Ooh. There's someone here about to take a leap of faith, right towards you. Oh, you've also got the number 11. This could be a twin flame. This could be a new beginning. You know, the 111 is new beginnings, intuition. This person's bringing in clarity. They're a little bit nervous about bringing in clarity. This person hasn't brought in clarity before. As I said, they could be a water sign or have water in their chart. They have a lot of emotion for you. They hold back their emotion. This person's in control of their emotion, and they are ready to spread the love, to Aries. You've also got the habit on the back of the deck, which is the devil. So whoever this is, they could have some type of codependency to something in their life, whether it is a person or an addiction. Okay, they're coming out as the King of Cups, but they are your pair. You come out as the Queen of Cups, and they see this. They see the love between the both of you. So I feel like this could be a friend. They may have a beard. A beard could be significant here if they are masculine. Everybody has feminine, masculine, but I see them bringing in opportunity here for you, Aries, that is equal. And as I said, it could be a twin flame. What is the Four of Wands? Because they're looking at that commitment. They're looking at the Four Wands. The Empress. This person wants to, they could even want to impregnate you if you, or you may impregnate them. Depends on what sex you are here. But you've got the Empress coming out, Taurus energy. They want to do something with you here where you could be coming together and working on something. With the Empress, she just waves her wand and the crop appears. So there's something that they want to celebrate with you or work on that's going to bring in celebration. Whether it's romantic or platonic, for a lot of you, it could be something creative that you're doing, something to do with work or business. But for a lot of you also, it could be love because they're coming out as the King of Cups. You've also got the Eight of Cups. So there is a lesson from the past that you need to bring with you forwards on this opportunity. If you work on the opportunity, there is something here that they want to grow with you. But I feel in the past here for you, Aries, you've done this before. Could have been with an earth sign. This person could have earth in their chart. I don't feel like it reached that common goal. But this one here, they do want to reach that common goal, but there needs to be, I feel, that equal effort. And they are coming in with an equal effort. They come in with that Libra energy. So what is the Magician? The Knight of Cups. Taking action. So when you and this person come together, Aries, you've got the Magician, Virgo, Gemini could be significant. The action needs to be taken, okay? That's what the advice is here, is that you and this person have everything you need to get this going. So I feel the faster you start working on this, the better. And you've got the King of Cups. To me, you and this person will be loyal and devoted if you're not already. I feel like you know this person. But I see you working together with them. For a lot of you, you could be working in the material world. Okay, you could be doing something with them in the material world that could be very successful if it's actually some type of fair agreement here. So let's now look at these two cards on the back of the deck. You've got the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. What is the Six of Pentacles for Aries? The Knight of Wands. So there is somebody here you're going to be working with. To me also here, Aries, you could have left something where you were giving a lot to that person and I feel you gave too much. But there's someone here that's coming in that's wanting to give that equal give and take. With the Knight of Wands, they're willing to do whatever it takes to get to the goal. And it could be somebody that has water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've also got Virgo, Gemini, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and also air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that would be pretty much what, nearly everybody. So for the King of Swords, you've got the artist. This person does have this idea that they are going to communicate with you. The thing is, though, I feel in the past you've done things their way only. There needs to be an equal give and take for this to actually work. But I see them coming in. I see them making that decision. It's a very big decision for them to jump into. Oh, so big things coming. Okay, so Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. I love doing these readings for the Aries Collective daily. Thank you all for being here. If you're looking for more love readings, head over to my other channel, The Prismatic Tarot. But have a great day, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.